we go. Remove that. Okay, so we're live, right? Are we live? Somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody, somebody. Yeah, I need to stop messing around on live streams. You guys are not going to take this serious. All right, so I'm just waiting for this to come up, guys. Okay. Yes, we're live. All right, now, guys. So we're going to continue with our live build, and this particular live build is the website redesign for CyberDream developers. Now, CyberDream Developers is my website development and online marketing company. I started this website a while back, and whenever I've been adding new sections, new services, and such, I haven't been using. I see something I never realized. Let me just refresh. I haven't been using the same format. So different parts of the website has different designs, and that's what our problem is. So what we're doing right now is we're redesigning the entire website, and we're going to have everything become uniform in terms of design and font and colors and everything. Now, let me just, while this is loading, I'm going to go to Firefox because, I want empty cache, or I could have gone incognito. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to CyberDream Developers just to get you guys up to date what we're doing. In case this is your first time, we're at episode 5, by the way. So this is the home page. And we're going to be working a little bit on the home page in terms of font. We're going to make these a little bit more rounded because the edges are a bit sharp. And we're going to keep the same color pattern with purple and the black and the orange. Or it's really purple and cyan, but we're going to keep the same color pattern. All right, and then that's that. I'm not going to go into too much depth because I've been saying this every time I come here for the past few episodes. All right. The first page that we're working on, we're still on that page. It is the website development CyberDream page, and we had a bit of an issue, which is the main reason why I've come here today. The issue that we had was that the website wasn't showing the way that it was designed, right? So as you can see, it's a little bit broken right now. This looks like a horrible job for a website, and you wouldn't pay any money for this. Actually, if a web designer wanted to design this for me, he had to pay me to design something looking like this, right? So that is not what we've been doing at all. Well, it is what we've been doing, but it's not representative of it. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you the solution. So this is actually resolved now. I know this is loaded live and all, but this issue has actually been resolved. The problem is that there's browser cache right here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go incognito because I fixed it yesterday evening after the live stream of episode 4, which was yesterday. So every day we do an episode, well, 6 times per week. I don't live stream on Saturdays. I'm thinking of doing Saturday nights. So I'm going to go over to CyberDream Developers, and I'm going to go to CyberGroup page. It should be fixed, guys, because it was just a simple caching issue. All right, so here we go, and this is fine. All right, so this is what we've been doing, okay? And it was just a simple caching issue that we had. So I just needed to purge cache. And going forward, guys, whenever you have your website gets broken, like you have a function that's not working, or it would be fine if this was at the front. But actually, it doesn't look too bad right here. But if it was at the center, it would probably look nice. Yeah, so if you have your website is broken, what you can do is to fix the issue, you can simply go ahead and purge cache. When you purge cache, most times that fix it, and if that doesn't fix it, you go ahead and disable your caching plugin. Now, the particular caching plugin that I'm using on this website is W3 Total Cache. All right, guys. So we're not going to spend too much time on that because we are building, not troubleshooting. I think maybe we could do a troubleshooting series. I don't know. As my website breaks down, we'll get into that. Okay, guys. So we've done this section yesterday. We did this yesterday. We're going to be working on the pricing tables today, and after the pricing tables, we are going to go ahead and actually I'm going to work on this section first. And I'll tell you why I work on this section before I work on the pricing table. For one, it's going to get me familiarized with all of these features, which are part of the pricing tables, as you guys might realize. And additionally, the design for this section is going to follow from this section, except that this is going to be on the left and this block right here, this column, is going to be on the right, so it's going to be pointing to the other side. All right, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'll get a different picture for that one. All right, guys, so let's get started. This is incognito, so we're not working from here. All right, so this is Firefox. I don't need Firefox since it's broken, and this hasn't loaded yet. I think because I wasn't actively on this tab why it isn't loaded. All right, now it's loaded. So let's go ahead. Now, what I'll be doing, like I said, is I'll be working with this section. So there are two sections here. So I'm going to be working with these sections, and they're going to be like right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy. Copy, and I'll paste. And what that's going to do for me is it's just going to make it a little bit easier to get the design. And what I'm doing here, guys, I could design everything from scratch with different widgets and elements and whatever, but I choose not to. Oh wait, SEO. There's an SEO tab right here. Oh, wait, look at that. I just remembered rank math. Rank math did this, so we can work on SEO real easily, actually. So yes, the reason why I am not going to be building everything from scratch is because I want you guys to be able to get a lesson from what I'm doing. And if I were to do that, then you'll be learning too many things and it wouldn't be easy for you to develop your own website afterwards. So what I'm doing is I'm using mainly blocks, pre-made blocks from the Astra starter sites and Elementor. I believe Elementor has blocks here as well. And I'm going to design those to fit my need. I do sometimes develop from scratch like I did yesterday and the day before with a certain section, because this section was built hybrid. It was used in using a block but design as well. All right, so I got that already. Let me just get this, and I'm going to go right here. I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to get cracking. Okay, so enhance your website with these awesome features. Enhance, and I'll show you what this is in a minute, guys. Enhance your website conversions and your online conversions, because it's much more than a website at this stage. What you can do is you can get a website and social media marketing, and you can get content marketing and blog post writing. This is really awesome for you guys. And remember, CyberDream is WAAS, website as a service, where you can get the service on a monthly plan or monthly fee instead of paying the upfront costs, and it's really affordable for you guys. So enhance your enhance your conversions and marketing potential, marketing reach or impact, with these amazing and powerful add-ons. Alright, so what I'm doing here, I'm working on this. It says additional special features include. So I don't want to use that heading. I'm going to use power up my conversions, because the aim of our websites, guys, are to get you conversions. And a conversion is basically when someone comes to your website, they do exactly what it is that you want them to do. Alright, so power up my conversions and enhance your conversions and marketing impact with these amazing and powerful add-ons. Okay, so that sounds wonderful. And this section is going to be over here, and this section is going to be over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this. I'm certain I can drag it. I can drag it. And I'm going to work a bit on the... So you notice how it has a space right here? It needs to be over here. So I'm going to work on that a bit. So I'm going to go up to advanced, and wait, I think it's the image itself that has the editing. So I'm going to edit the image, and you should see a margin. All right, so -80 to the left over this side, on the margin. So we're going to use this number, cut it, X, Control X, and we're going to put it on the right. And that looks awesome. Okay, so let's see how this looks. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks wonderful. That looks wonderful. And now we have features. These features are going to go here, but they are not designed, they don't have the same structure as these, all right? So we're still going to take these and we're going to put them here, but we're going to have to get the design right. Okay, guys? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to first design these because I'm rebuilding this section, all right? So I'm going to first design this section and have it look like this section. Then I'm going to drag these, all right, drag, see I can drag it. I'm going to drag these here, and then I'll be done with this section. So let's get going. So I'm going to copy, and then I'll paste style. And what that does is it pastes the design that is here to the element that is similar to this. So this is an icon box, right? If I copy an icon box and I paste style, it pastes the style from this icon box to this icon box. So paste style, and that's that. Looks good, right? So you see it's a little bit different now. It's not entirely different, but by just enough. And I'll just paste style, paste style, paste style. I can't keep repeating myself. It's going to annoy you guys. So you guys can see what I'm doing, all right? All right, so now let me just wait, drag this here. There we go. Something I should do before I get into trouble is remove everything from this section. Everything. Okay, and gonna drag this. There we go. And drag this. Okay. And dragging can become tricky if you let it go at the wrong place. So if you drop it at the wrong place, you drag and drop, it can cause trouble. So always wait to get that blue line you see now before you drop. And delete, because I do not need that section anymore. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the style of these subsections just to ensure that everything is just as I want it to be. So I'm just going to paste style with a subsection now. I don't know if anything will change, but I think maybe there's a background change because I used a lighter shade of white at one section. I'm thinking that's the only change. Okay, now, so if you look here, you see there's a big space here and there's none right here. We're going to move this space. So I'm going to put it here so it looks a lot better, because right now it doesn't look that catching. All right, so we're going to just edit column, advanced. So the right has 120 padding. Padding is spacing on the inside. Remember that at all times, guys. So I'm going to cut that. I'm going to paste it to the left. All right, and I'm going to put the 10 right here. That was on the other side. Update, put this in, and we look fine so far. I'm thinking I should get some more spacing on the right though. So I'm going to add 20 to the right. I'm sorry guys, I just yawned. That was so rude. I couldn't pause the video. It's a live stream, so sorry about that, guys. Okay, so now we update. Now what I need to do is I need to get a picture to replace this one. And the idea behind the picture is that it tells in short what is here. Now what is going to happen here is going to power up your website, power up your social media to get you better results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a similar image to this, right? But I first need to get a color. The color is going to tell me, it's going to give me the same color that is here. So I'm thinking, let me just go over to okay, so the color right here is not the one that I use. This is a blue. So I'm just going to come here and I'm going to grab this color. I'm hoping this is a color that I use for this image. All right, if it's not the color, it's really simple. We can get another color. Now this website is undraw.co. And I just go there, I go to search. I'm going to enter my color right here, paste, and now I'm going to search for sales. Okay, so I'm looking for something that would be so this is predictive analytics. I don't think so. Okay, so marketing. Okay, so I see something I like. I like this one. Oh, these were the social media. It's wonderful. So I'm just gonna type social media actually and see what comes up. Okay, so I'm not certain which one I'm going to go with just yet. Okay, so here's the thing. I could go with a social media themed picture, or I could go with a marketing and sales themed picture. So I'm just going to look at what I have here. I have live chat, ads, CDN, firewall. But I do get a CDN and firewall up here. So I'm just going to have to work on that. I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling because I have changed the packages. So you get a CDN, you get firewall, and you get digital pixie. Although it does look like this is supposed to be, no. Okay. So I need to do a bit of work on this. Email marketing, social media visitor, content marketing, Facebook landing page. It's more marketing centered than social media. So I have to look for marketing, online ad. So I liked the picture that said analytics, guys, marketing analytics or analytics research. So I'm gonna go back and then I want, okay. Marketing. There we go. All right, now, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with that. Now let me just check to see what. So this is what is here. This is too similar of a picture to go with. Okay. So I'm gonna use one of the social media pictures, guys. I'm going to go with this. Download PNG and desktop, CBD videos, live stream, CBD redesign. You guys don't need to know the folder that I'm using. Alright, you don't. So I'm gonna click style content actually. Go right here. I'll drag this here and that will give me the picture I just downloaded. Alright, and the color seems the same. That's good. So insert media. Alright. Now that looks wonderful. If you ask me, that looks wonderful. Alright guys, that looks wonderful. Now seeing that we're finished with that, I could go ahead and do the support section and then the call to action. So I'm actually going to work with the call to action first, then the support, and then the last thing that I'll do is the pricing table. All right, I've started the pricing table before, but we're going to work on it a little bit more. All right, so let's go ahead and do the call to action. Now, to get a call to action, wait, before I go, a call to action is basically a prompt on your website telling your visitors what it is that you want them to do, which action you want them to take. All right, guys, so I'm going to get a call to action section from, actually, I'll use one from the starter sites. So I'm going to go free, and I'm going to just go through what is here and see if there's something that maybe this, and let's see if there's a call to action block or section here. So this is something that could work for the support. All right, so I'm going to use this for the support section. I'm just going to go ahead and import it, and a little bit later we'll design it. So this could work well for the support. All right, so let's just wait a bit. Let us wait a bit while it gets imported. Delete that. Delete that. Delete. Yep, delete. And wait, what is this? Delete. And this is delete. And delete. This is a lot of stuff. And delete. Okay. So it has a negative index. That's why it's floating down here. But I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay, and this says select a trainer. So I'm gonna have to get a mobile image. Let me just get a cell phone, see if I can get cell phone here. Oh wait, mobile marketing was just there. Okay, so we do have pictures of cell phones. Beautiful. And this is the plugins page, not that we will need. All right, here we go. We're going to work with this and this. And yeah, this is what we're going to work with. All right, guys, let me just change the color of that font. All right, so we're not going to work on that yet because this actually, oh, there's another section that needs to be deleted. Okay, so this section is the support section right here that is going to be rebuilt, but we're not doing that yet. We're working on the call to action. So let me just delete that, and let's go look for another call to action. We weren't looking for a call to action. We got a support section. Good for us. Maybe custom printing. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's just no. There's not one there. There's not one there either. Let's, okay, I don't know what's there. That's not what I want. Let me see, dentist clinic. Maybe here. Not here. Wait. This? No. I want an image and a call to action. I want a double section. I might have to build it from scratch. I have an idea of what I want. So I might have to build it from scratch. Let's try digital agency. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, not at all. So I'll tell you what, I'll look at one more website, and if it doesn't show something, then I will just go ahead and build it with a block or from scratch, depending on how it works. And there's nothing here. All right, so we're just going to build it with a block. All right, so I'm going to go to Astra site again. I'm going to go to blocks. I'm going to go to call to action. I want a two. There we go. This is exactly what I want. This is the picture, the call to action. I don't need this background, and I don't need this border. So I'm going to import this block. All right. And I'm going to get some work done on it. Okay. So wait, where is the block? The block is not there. It is not there, guys. Just a second. Let me try importing it again and see what happens. Okay, the block isn't getting imported. So I'm going to update because it might be there and I'm not seeing it. I'm going to refresh. I don't like how long this takes to load. I don't like it, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Guys, I was just watching a soccer match before I got live. Well, football. In my country, they call soccer football. Alright, I was watching my favorite team, AC Milan, and they were playing against Lille. Lille? It's Lille. Lille is from France. And my team was losing by 3 goals to nothing. When the third goal scored against us, I was like, okay, time to go somewhere else. Okay, so the section is not there, guys. So I'm going to have to use something else. I'm thinking maybe there's an error because I used that section already. So let's just find another call to action. Actually, I'm going to use the black one and see if that one gets imported. I'm thinking maybe because I used it already on the same page. So maybe that's it. Alright, so there's going to be an image here. Alright, but this image is not good. It's edited. It has some formatting and the like. So I'm going to delete it. I'm going to add a different image over there. That's that for the image. And I don't want an image here. And now I'm going to go ahead and edit this. Heading is going to be get started with get started with CyberDream. Or get your CyberDream online presence, because that is what it's called. It's CyberDream online presence. Alright, so take your business online and start connecting with customers, clients, and prospects with your own website and strategic conversion optimized online presence by clicking the button below. Get started now and let us help you connect. Okay, so this is too much. This is too much reading. No one's going to read so much text. So I'm just going to leave it at that one sentence, which is a long sentence. Alright. I could put a link on it, getting started. That's the page I want him to go to, the getting started page. And I'm going to say get started now. And now we're supposed to be there to, actually I should just say apply now. Apply now. And this is going to go to the getting started page. Getting started page. Okay. And the design of this, I'm going to take it from here. Just a second, guys. I'm going to take it from here. Actually, I don't want the orange one. I need the purple one. I don't recall him making the purple button. I have not made the purple button. So I'm going to copy the orange button and I'm going to make the orange button into the purple button. Okay, so let's go to the button. Benjamin button. Paste style. We're going to left align right here. The background color definitely needs to be purple. The border text can be white. The border can be a little excited purple. Alright, maybe this one. No, I'm gonna go with a darker color. All right, so that's the border, and it pulses, and when it pulses, it goes purple. You can stay like that for the pulse. Yeah, you can stay like that for the pulse, I suppose. I don't have an issue with that. Okay, so that's that for that. Now, what we need to do is we need to get a picture for here. And then we're going to work on the design. Actually, let's work on the design. So we don't need the black and white at all. What we could do is we could follow the same design from above. This that started here, this is how we started. We could use the same design. Let's see how that looks. I just copy and I'll paste style and I'll see how that turns out. I mean, I was going for something different, but there's time, so why not give it a shot, right? It doesn't look like what I like to be there by any stretch of the imagination. All right, guys, it's not working. It's not what I'm looking for. I want it completely white, actually. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on this as it is. So the style, the background, we're not going with a gradient. This is a gradient, 2 colors. We're going with just a bland classic. That is not the white that we want. We want a darker white. Okay, that's the white that we want. Now I'm going to work on the column now. Now the column is going to have a nice white full F, 6 F's like you see right here, white. All right, that looks nice. And with that, I'm hoping the border has the edges. I'm going to go to 15 with my borders. I want them a little bit smoother than that. I'm going to edit here. So what I'm going with is the color. The title is going to be this dark purple used in the primary. Perfect. It doesn't look purple, but it is purple. That's the type of black we're using. Right here is going to be this dark gray that we have here. Let's see how this pans out. That looks almost wonderful. I'm thinking maybe I could use the actual purple for the heading. Okay, so how's that? Oh wait, I don't like. Okay, so it's fine. It is fine. So let's see now. Okay, that looks good. Now we need a bit of weight on this. It definitely needs a weight. So let me just check to ensure that there's 600 for the weight applied at all times. Okay. So, I know what's happening. When there's a link on this, it doesn't really format as well as I'd like. Whenever you don't click on it, it looks thin. That's what's happening. So I'm just gonna remove the link, guys. Delete. Okay, and that's how we have that. Now for this section, that looks wonderful. That looks fine as it is. Let's take a look. That looks wonderful. And now for the image. So here's what this might be an issue, but it shouldn't be. So I want this image, one of these images right here, to go into this section right here. All right, now for this section, I need to remove this and put one of these images. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the image for this section, this cell phone, right now before I get the image for the next section. So I just need a soul, just a lonely cell phone of some sort. All right. So maybe something that gives the idea of e-commerce. All right. Mobile web. This could be one. This could be it. So we're searching for a nice photo, and I like that we have many options here, guys. Design objectives. Yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice. This looks wonderful. This is option A. We're going to find 2 more options and choose the best one. All right, so we don't have 2 more options actually. Okay, option B, option B, option A, and let's find option C, and then we'll choose It says online transactions. That could be it, but I don't like the way they've shown that. Alright. So I'm thinking, alright, so it's either between option A and option B at this stage. Maybe this. Alright, so let's just go ahead and choose something. Choose something that represents what we want. I'm thinking more option B, because option B does tell the story a little bit better. Okay, so let's go all the way down. Option B, that looks like it, but this is more building. This works better with support. Alright, so I'm going to download the PNG and I'm going to leave it here. Now what I want for this section right here, I need a computer screen or a website or something. So I'm going to search website. Actually, I'm going to search e-commerce. We don't do e-commerce on CyberDream, but that could give the viewers a very good idea of what's happening. So Stripe payments, printing invoices, add to cart. Yes, that could be representative of what we want. Let me see what comes up in the website. Whenever your clients give you images, it's so much easier than when you have to find images yourself or when you're your own client. Okay, so WordPress, no, we're not doing WordPress at all. Okay. Browsing, web developer, click here. I'm thinking what we just had with the e-commerce, I'm thinking that's the best one because it doesn't need to look good to me and you, right? It just needs to connect with the visitors and get them to convert. Alright, so I'm going to go with e-commerce actually, guys. I'm going to go with e-commerce, what I just saw in e-commerce, and that is not how you spell e-commerce, by the way. That is me being lazy. I'm going to go with add to cart, download PNG, save, go right here, click right here. Oh wait, put that in, click right here. I'm adding everything because I'm going to use that image next. Alright, so that is what I want. Insert media. Okay, let's see how it, let me just, no, I don't need to do anything to the borders, do I? No, I do not. And that looks wonderful. That looks absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we have, that is beautiful. So I'm going to just work on the line height here just a bit. So the content, title, typography, line height. There we go. Maybe 1.2 would be good. Maybe 1.2. Okay. So I'm going to go with 1.2. It's not exactly ideal, but it gets the job done. Now I'm going to delete this section because we don't need it right now. Let's go ahead and delete. And we're going to add some space at the top so that this cell phone can do its cell phone thing. So I'm going to add 50 more, make it 150. Actually, 180. Okay. Okay, that looks wonderful. Now we're going to just change this image to the one that we had, this one. Okay. And this is not working the way I want it. We need something that's horizontal, no, vertical. So let's just search for another cell phone. Cell phone. Is that what I searched for? Cell phone. And I do need PNG, transparent background. I might have to fire up Photoshop and remove the background. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with that for now. I'll see how it turns out. Okay. Let me just change the size to full. Okay, that's not it. Just to ensure that there's nothing here at play, I'm going to put another image icon here. I'm going to select that. It does look squared. It's 983 by that. It's not that. We need something like 600 by 999. Alright, 600 by 999. That's what we're going for. So let me just upload this. Let's try to find something along that line. So that's 8. So this is also a square. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to use Photoshop. I'm gonna have to use Photoshop to get the image the way I want it, right? Isn't that right? Yes, it would appear so. Yes, alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and fire up Photoshop while I'm here. Let's fire up Photoshop while I'm here. And in the meantime, let me just make sure 699 by 600 by 999. So 6 to 10 ratio, that's 3 to 5. Or 600 by that. Okay, now. So I'm going to put a headphone here because it's support. Headphone. Headset. Photoshop is ready. Let's just work on Photoshop for now. So I'm going to create. I'm not a Photoshop expert, guys. I just try to help myself. So the dimension is 600 by 999 or 1000, I suppose. Create. So okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. You see, if I was an expert, I would have created this in PNG or in a way that I never had the background. So I'm gonna open this now. I'm going to desktop, CBD videos, live streams, blah blah blah. Okay, the picture that I really wanted to go with was this one. All right, I'm actually gonna use this one, guys. I wish you guys would tell me which one to use because I don't know at all. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the background. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Undo. Undo. Alright, let me open the next image. Let's see if it plays a little bit better at the PNG. And it doesn't. Okay, so I might have to do it a little bit differently. So let me just go to the first image. Okay, go right here. I'm going to background eraser tool. Yes, I'm going to have to do this manually and keep that. Now I'm changing the size of my this. Okay, and I want to change I want to change how round it is. I don't know if I can change that or if I know how to change it. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. Okay, so I'm going to undo. Okay, undo. So that's too much. Okay, so this is what we're working with for now, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna reduce the size a little bit more. So I'm not an expert. If it was my brother is awesome at this. He would literally use like the lasso tool and it would do whatever it's doing, and the next thing I'd know, everything is PNG. Is that fine? No, it's not. Okay, so I gotta do what I can do to help myself, guys. That is how it works in business. That's almost ruined, but Okay, now, so I'm gonna change the size to 25. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in because I need to zoom. Where is the zoom? Okay, I'll just go here, zoom in. Okay. See, it's getting nasty. I'm almost certain this isn't gonna work, guys. But I gotta try. If I had a client work and this is what I had to do to get it done, I probably would call my brother. But if needs be, I'd have to try to get it done, right? Nope. So you see the line here got damaged and I didn't realize it. This is a pain in the ass. It's a real pain in the ass. Oh boy. Okay. What I could do is I could use a similar background as the outline. This is why I'm not a graphics designer, by the way, guys. This is painful. Like, I don't have the patience to go through this, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's driving me nuts. Oh, screw it. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna work with for now, guys. I know it's not the best, but I really can't bother to do anything else. If it doesn't work, I'll just have to you know the problem now? The problem is, okay. I think that's that. Alright, so I'm just gonna export web PNG. Save for web. That will make it a little bit smaller. I know to do that much with Photoshop. To get my photos smaller and taking up less space, I need transparency at the background. There was something I had to check to ensure that the background is, oh yeah, there it is, transparent. Okay, save. I'm going to desktop, CBD videos. Alright, untitled one. That's good enough for me. So let's try now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, it looks nasty. Ugh. If I went through all that and it didn't work out, I'm going to be so upset. I'm upset, guys. I'm upset. It looks nasty, guys. It's there, but it looks nasty. Oh boy. This is frustrating. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish this section and I work on the picture. I can get it to work somehow. Obviously not with Photoshop though. I will not use Photoshop to save my own life, or I would be dead. Alright, so support. Let us resolve your issue. This is not the place for CyberDream support though. I just put it there because I don't have a dedicated section of the website, just a few pages for CyberDream. Okay. If you are a current this online presence customer and you are experiencing some difficulties or need a change to be made to your website, then please contact CyberDream support using the one-off, because I might have two options below. Okay. Now contact CyberDream, contact support, and this is going to go after. This is going to be a mail, or is it going to be a message, or it's an envelope actually. This is the contact page because that's how we do, and this contact support, I'm just going to send them to frequently asked questions. Now, I don't have a section, a frequently asked section for CyberDream just yet, but I'm certain that I will have one. Okay, and then this is going to go after, and this is going to be chat. Bubble. Here we go. Okay. Now this is going to be the purple button. So I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste that. And this has some 30 at the top. So I'm just going to go ahead and add 30 at the top. This is the orange button. So we're going to get the orange button from here. Copy. I have 27. Okay, I'm going to paste that. We're going to get the 30 at the top. 30 at the top. I'm going to center this button because it's a little bit close. And I'm going to center this button because it is not at all. Okay, there you go. So, okay, so I probably should go right here. Yep, that's that. And as for this nastiness happening here, I only need to just change the section to white. I'll just change it to white. Actually, I don't have to do that. I can use a gradient. One section of the gradient will be full white. Nope. And the other section would be the darker color that I envisioned. The angle will be like that. And okay, so you're not seeing it. Right here is a little bit darker than here, right? So I'm going to pull this up about halfway. Let's just see where it starts. That's where it starts. So I'm going to pull it up. And with that, I don't need to use that hideous picture. Oh gosh, look at it. What was I thinking? It was 17 kilobytes. This is 25. It wasn't that much bigger at all. Matter of fact, with that, I can use this picture. Oh, is that right? Okay, I'll get there. No. Okay. So we're just finishing up this section, and I'll work on the picture again because is proven to be a little difficult. So this is 90, this is a full 100, and this is a 0, right? That's what that was like for that. Okay, and then now this image, we needed the size, the dimensions to be like this. This actually is 600 by 999, and I only got that because I made untitled. I'm gonna have to go with untitled for now, but going forward I can have my brother do a much better job than I have managed to do so far, because I am not a designer. I just resolve your issue. There we go. There we go. And that is the website. Now we need, okay, I don't need this section anymore. Okay, I'm gonna update. Okay, now so here's what we have left to do. I could do it now, or I could just be like, I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. We need to work on this section. By this section I mean the pricing table. Now I have a few pricing table widgets. I could work with this. I don't know what you guys think about this. It doesn't pop enough for me, you know. There's something missing from this. It looks a little bit too black. So I'm just gonna go ahead, because whatever happens in one pricing table section, so there are two pricing options. There's 1 to 3 and there's 4 to 6. 4 to 6 is the same as 1 to 3, except that it adds marketing to 1 to 3. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play around. Let me just go ahead and duplicate this section. I'm gonna play around with the pricing tables. Alright, so I just go to pricing and something will come up. Now I've used the pricing from Happy Add-ons. That's what this is, and there isn't much to see actually. General text color, that purple header. So that's what that is. Okay. The pricing, you might want a nice green for the pricing. I'll go with blue. Actually, it looks terrible in blue. Keep that. So it doesn't, there's things, it's just not, no, it's no. So I'm gonna get another pricing table. There's one from premium add-ons, which is just terrible. That's this right here. I can't design that to get it good. Maybe I can now, but I don't want to work with that. So I'm gonna try to print the tables from essential add-ons. That's right here. I don't have Elementor Pro using now, so that's out of the question. All right, guys. So let's just look at that list icon. Okay. Freelance. It should be freelance package, and the price is 400 per month. Yeah, sure. Let's put it on sale. Okay, not sale. It's $2.99. Okay, sure. Why not? That. There we go. Feature. So those are the features. Let's see settings. Pricing style. Is it pricing style 2? No, I think pricing style, the default pricing style. So I've used this one before, guys. Feature. Button. So let's see what's up with the button. The button is that display button, icon position after. Apply now. Apply now. And that's just going to be getting started. Everything goes to getting started, guys. Getting started. Alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and play with the colors. I think we have a winner already, guys. Okay, I think we have a winner. So I'm just going to work on the heading. The heading color is that. The line color is this purple. The pricing is fine as it is. Pricing is fine as it is, guys. Okay, and original price currency. I'll use this. I'll use the green. So I want this green. So I'm gonna just add it to a new global color and use it again. Okay. No, so that's not what we need, because it doesn't work for, see, this one has its own thing. So if we have it there, it's gonna look a little bit too much. All right, I'm just going through to see what can be done. Featureless color, and there we go. So I'm actually going to be using the dark blue for that. Disable color, I don't know, so let's see what that is. Typography, I don't. Okay, we can get there. The ribbon, I don't have a ribbon, do I? I do not. Tooltip, I don't know what the tooltip is, so let's put it in red. I don't know. And the arrow background, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the tooltip is. So I'm not going to play around with it, right? Am I? No, I am not. So a lot of things are happening here that I'm just messing around to see how it looks. Now the border radius, I normally go with 15. Arrow size, whatever. Button, border. Where's the border for the button? Solid 25. Ugh. On the button, that's the width. Border radius is 25. I'm going to go with 2. And the padding is a little bit much, so I'm going with 15 at the top, 15 at the bottom, 20 to the left, 20 to the right, and that's a little bit much as well. So let's go with 10. Okay, all right. This looks like it, guys. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to work on the background color, choose something that works actually. Is that it? Does that work for what we've been doing, guys? I don't know. Content, left align. What I want is the features list to be left aligned actually. So I just want to left align the features. Doesn't seem I'll be able to do it. Alright. So it doesn't seem like I can left align the features. Alright guys, so this looks like what we can work with. It's a little bit similar to this, which, you know, but this, I think this is what I want us to work with. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to stop right here. The reason is I have 2 designs and I'm not sure which I want to go with, because this divider right here looks absolutely terrible. But it's, yeah. Okay, let's try to get a sale going for this one. Badge. No. It should be here. Pricing. Features, footer, badge, wrapper link. I'm trying to get a special price added to see how it looks here. Sale price. There is none. Okay, so there's not a sale price added here. So if that's the case, then it's an automatic winner, right? Because if you can't put a sale price, then you don't want to go along with this at all. Okay, so I could use sale, but where do I put the sale price? It's not there, right? It's not there. It's not there. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working with, guys. We're going to be working with, where is it? I lost my way. Okay, we're going to be working with that. This is what we're working with for our pricing table. Now let me just go ahead and remove So I'm thinking of using this pricing style, guys. And for freelance, I could just use person, human, avatar, people. I know what I'm looking for, but it's not there. It's not there. So I'm thinking of ending the live stream here and then picking up tomorrow with the actual pricing table. I know I said we were going to do it, but we've been recording for a while now. Alright, guys. And it's just 2 sections left, actually. So I could try to get to finish it, but this stream has been going on for a while. So, yeah. Okay. This is what I'm going to work with. And, you know, the startup and the agency package, they can have something else going on for them. I'm going to work with this, guys. And I just need these. I'm going to have to copy all of this information. That's going to take a while to copy all of these information and get them into different columns and design them. So yeah, we're going to end the stream right here, guys. All right. It was a good stream. Let me just refresh on the incognito window and see what's happening, because I cannot be bothered to delete the cache from Mozilla. So it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad at all, guys. We are making progress. All right. So we still have a bit of images here, but they aren't too big. They're rather small, actually. And we can compress them. We will compress them as time goes forward. All right. And okay, so the background here isn't filling out as we want it to. All right, so it's gonna get there. We're gonna get there. All right, so we're making progress. All right, thank you guys for watching, and we'll come again tomorrow with episode 6. So depending on when you're watching, episode 6 will be posted on our YouTube channel. Bye guys, see you soon.